hopefully we can get these potatoes planted today. So let's take these down to George. I'm surprised he hasn't rang me yet. I am a little bit late. And we know what that means. Usually it means him having a go at me. Everything looks secure. Let's go open the gate and then we can head off. Oh, God. It's him. I've jinxed myself. Ready for this? Hello?
Hey up, buddy.
Oh, hey up, Ross. I did not expect that to be you.
Why, who the bloody hell do you think it was?
Well, in all honesty, I thought it was George ringing me up to tell me I was late.
Are you late, are you?
Well, just a bit, not too much.
Well, that's got bloody nothing to do with me. I'm not bothered.
Right, Ed.
I'm ringing you up just check, like, you know, I hadn't heard anything off George, like, I thought I'd bloody hear something by now.
No, not really. I mean, he's mumbled a few things since it, but yeah, I think he's trying to come up with a plan.
Well, still bloody think it was him.
Yeah, he probably was. I can't tell. I'll be honest, I can't tell. And I think if you took it to the police, they'd probably say the same.
I do know that. Dinner obvious, like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, bloody, there ain't many blokes that look like him, is there?
I know he's quite a generic-looking bloke.
Bloody generic, no generic about him. Bloody pain in the backside, that lad is. Me and George don't agree on much, but we agree about one thing. Honestly, that lad's a clown.
Yeah, I actually agree with you there as well.
Alright, well, I hope he bloody rings me today. I want to know what's going on.
I'm sure he will. I'm heading up to him now, so I'll speak to him about it.
Alright. Got to do something, haven't we? Got to prove it at least. Not for bloody me, I don't want all the hassle really, but, you know, part of me just bloody feels sorry for Keith. You know, he's lost his bloody tractor and, you know, I'm lucky really that he drove past when he did, really.
Yeah, that is true.
Right, well, I'll leave you to it.
Alright, mate. No worries.
See you in a bit.
See you, Ross. Yeah, he is right. Got to try and figure it out, at least for Ross. My argument with George was, got to go to the police. It's not our job. But him and Ross agreed that what's the point in going to the police if you can't prove anything? You know, it's not obvious. And he is right, it isn't, but still. Don't feel right doing the police's job for him. Anyway, let's see if we can take a bit of a shortcut to George's. Hopefully they won't mind driving through a field like this. Come on, girl. You can get up here, surely. Struggling. Don't get me wrong, it's a big trailer. Bit of weight on, but yeah, I can definitely pull this. God, I'll be struggling if this doesn't do much too. Seems like everything nowadays is underpowered, but I love this tractor. I do. No time I'm upgrading. I ain't upgrading anytime soon. No point in it. Definitely got to plant in the potatoes today. He did say start of March, so yeah. We'll park it around here. Yeah, Beanie's there trying to see out for her. Busy at the moment, Beanie is. Super busy. Figuring out this plan she's doing with George and yeah, trying to get some more money in. Both of them really. Doing good. I hope it works out. But I think I'll stay out of it. Don't know too much about horses. She's definitely the expert there. Right, we'll leave them there. We'll get the cedar. But let's go find George first, see what he wants us to do. He's definitely been out and about because he's opened a few sheds. It's not the way I left him. Can't see him. He's probably in the house. Let's have a look. He's definitely been out though. He's moved his defender. I want to know what he's going to do. I definitely want to know. I don't even know if he's told Keith yet. George? George? Oh, in, they're in. God knows. Where could George be? Bloody hell. What's he even doing? He's either at the donut shop, but he definitely wouldn't drive because there's his truck. Too late for milking. He won't with Beanie. He does like fishing. Where the bloody hell is he? Ah, there he is. Is he asleep? I think he's asleep. Now, the right thing to do here would just be to go and, calmly wake him up. But let's be honest, would George do that to me if I was asleep? No, he wouldn't. Not at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak up on him and I'm going to scare the living life out of him. And hopefully he doesn't hear me beforehand. God almighty, it's hard to distinguish between him and the bloody pigs. God, honestly. George!
Why'd you do it to me? Why? What have I bloody done to you? I was so bloody happy. Bloody dreaming. I was happy. God, why'd you do it to me, Scroft? Honestly, I can feel my heart beating me bloody mouth. What's wrong with you? God, you nearly bloody killed me. You did. I told you after that bloody will.
Just I saw you asleep, try and find you, and you can't blame me.
I can bloody blame you because you're doing it, right? Who else am I going to bloody blame, eh? I'm going to blame someone else. How much you? Bloody waking me up like that, you clown. What's wrong with you?
You shouldn't sleep on the job.
On the bloody job. Break time, this is. Having fish, chilling out. Not too much going on. Didn't get many bites, so I thought I'd have a bloody nap.
Have you noticed you have a lot of break times? Like, pretty much most of the days are break time.
Well, get your own farm, get your own workers, pay them, and then maybe you can have as many breaks as you want.
Right then, touche.
Oh, shut your bloody gob then, waking me up like that. Bloody hell. Honestly. What do you want anyway?
What do I want? Come find you. Surprised you haven't rang me by now. Makes sense, though. Usually you're ringing me telling me I'm like 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late.
What, were you late?
No, I was on time.
Well, then why would I ring you? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying, like, normally you'd ring... Fine, I was 10 minutes late.
Oh, well, there you go then. I bloody would have rang you if I was awake, but I was obviously bloody asleep, wasn't I? My own little bubble, happy. No, not a care in the world. And you come jump up on me like some bloody werewolf. Did it funny. But old man, I'm bloody frail. You could have killed me.
You are not frail. And you're not even that old. You just play to it, so you can always feel someone feels sorry for you.
No. Anyway, bloody hell, I'm glad you're here anyway. You got to go down Keith's.
Oh,
Oh, you won't come?
can do. We've got planting them potatoes.
I know, but you'll have time for that. I think you should come to Keith's. So, a few things I want to show you there.
Right then.
And he's had a new tractor.
Right, well I'm definitely coming then because I want to see that.
It's not his, it's just in the meantime. It's like a little replacement one, that's all.
Yeah, right, and like a courtesy tractor.
Bloody hell, one of them things.
Have you seen it yourself?
No, I've just spoke to him on phone. He said he's got it, like, so.
Right, and what we can go up if you want.
Well, we may as well. Then we can talk about plan for potatoes.
I'm looking forward to this.
Me too. Something different, innit? I'm looking forward to when we've actually got potatoes, but I'd imagine you're looking forward to it. You do like getting out in the field, so something new. Didn't know that bad, is it?
Oh, I can't wait, George. Can't wait to try some else.
You bring them potatoes?
Yeah, I've brought them. That's what I drove down in.
Oh, I can see him now. Have you fed the bloody cows?
No, not yet.
Well, you're going to have to do that first. Definitely. Cows need feeding.
Right, and
You fed them late the other day. Don't start getting in a routine of that.
I won't. I'll feed the cows first. Is there anything else you want me to do?
Well, I'd say feed cows. We'll head down to Keith, have a look at your tractor, and I'll show you them things I want to show you.
What are they?
Yeah, it don't matter. You'll see them when we're there.
Right, then.
And then you can come back, can't you? And then you can get potatoes in. I want to get everyone round for about 3 o'clock.
What do you mean?
Fellowship.
Bloody hell. You're actually going to get them all come round meet you here?
I bloody am. Headquarters. We've got to get them here.
Figured out what you're going to do yet?
I've got a bit of an idea, huh?
Oh, God.
What do you mean by that?
I can tell already this is going to be a nightmare.
It's dinner a nightmare. It's just your chicken. Buck, 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 buck.
Oh, bloody chicken.
You're bloody petrified, I can tell.
George, we're not the police.
I know we're not the bloody police. We're farmers. We're the fellowship of the farmers. Be proud of it.
I don't know, it's just... I don't know.
Right, listen, we're not being the police. We're not taking control in that way. All we're doing is getting some proof. When we got the proof, we'll go to the police.
All right, then.
I don't know why you're so bloody worried. It's not like I'm going to break the law or anything. I'm just going to try and find out if it's if it is who we think it is. We're going to get some bloody proof, and we're going to have to do a bit of a mission to do that. If we get the proof, we'll take it to the police and let them do the bloody job. Hopefully you can get this tractor back as well.
Yeah, hopefully. Ross called me.
What about this, Dom?
He's literally wants to know what's going on.
What did you tell him come round? 3 o'clock?
No, I would have known that. You didn't tell me that.
Well, we're going to have to tell him, aren't we? I'll tell you what, it's your job, call Ross and call bloody Jerry. Tell him come round for 3 o'clock. Tell Batman bring his Batmobile and tell Ross turn up with all his spy kit.
Are you actually going out today?
No, we're planning it today.
Well, I'm not going to tell him bring a Batmobile when he ain't got one. I'm not going to tell Ross bring his spy kit. What?
It's that bloody joke, Scroft. I don't want him bring anything. Just come round here for 3 o'clock. We can sit down, come up with a good plan.
All right, and I'll ring him and tell him.
All right. Tell them there'll be bloody donuts and tea. That'll soon be bloody round then.
Yeah, that is true.
Right, well, that's the plan then. Do that feed mix, right? We'll go see Keith. We'll get back. You can do the potatoes. 3 o'clock, they come round.
All right, mate. I'll go do the feed mix now.
All right, no faffing.
All right, then.
Hey, did you read up on potatoes like I asked you?
Yeah, I have. Quite a bit as well.
Right, well, you're going to have to tell me later on. When we get back from Keith, we'll go down potato field and you can tell me your plan. And I'll give you a thumbs up or not.
All right,
Go on then, no faffing.
Yeah, bloody hell, you said that already.
Wow, you should really faff that much.
Bloody hellfire. Worth it anyway. See his face. He jumped out his own skin. Right, feed mix. Tight in here, but we'll have to get it out, so tell you what we'll do first, we'll move load all out the way. He does make me laugh though, George. He exaggerates so much. He really does. Right, we need to get some hay bales, so we may as well actually pick up a couple now. Then we can come out of here as well. Hopefully soon this will be better. I'll have more space to roam about in. Yeah, hopefully soon we can get it a bit better. At the moment it's a bit... yeah, it's just a bit crazy. Oh, drop them bales. What's going on here? Right, let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, it's just a bit crazy at the moment because not much space for anything. He definitely needs to get a new shed. Definitely does. But at least he can't steal anything, Whoever it is, at least he can't steal anything. Alright, let's get this out. Get it spinning up. Good feed mix for the cows will do them good. Got some mineral feed to put in now as well. George reminded me on that one, so we'll have to make sure we put a bit of that in. Spot on. There we go. Couple of hay bales, a few scoops of silage, put a bit of that mineral additive in. Hopefully at some point we'll get back to putting, you know, potatoes and sugar beets in. We're going to have some potatoes at some point if everything goes to plan. But the cows love them, especially the sugar beets. They really do. Makes a massive difference. You can tell when you feed it out to them how many run up to them and they stay there for ages and they're not kind of like picking at it. They're actually just, you know, pretty much munching through it all. Dropped that bloody bale again. Faffing about today. Should have got the bale spike. Would have been much easier. That should be enough. Can't really tell how much I'm putting in, but it's definitely full. That's just going to have to be enough. Right, let's stop from mixing right now for a bit. We'll give it a good mix again whilst we're dishing out to the cows. But this should keep them happy for a bit. There we go. Yeah, they definitely needed some feed though. They were getting quite low. We did bring the calves out the other day, tried to separate them off. We have got a few males as well, again, that are going to have to go at some point. And it's nice to get them outside. We're getting close. You never know, it could be this month we actually put them out in the field. Depends what George wants to do, but it's either this month or next month, depending on weather. But it's looking nice so far. We haven't had it too bad. Noticed there was a bit of rain coming, but that's ideal. I do want a bit of rain. I've been reading up about that potato field, which I'm going to have to explain to George, but pH-wise, we're quite acidic. It's not horrendous. We can still grow it and make good, you know, a good yield and some good potatoes. It's just it gives it more chance of having some problems potentially. So it's up to George when to do it. Always best to put lime down when you've got a bit of rain so it can kind of soak through to the soil. You can do it after you've planted as well. It's not too much of an issue. You just need it to have a bit of rain as well. So it doesn't really matter if we do it before or after, as long as we got rain straight after we put the lime down. But we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Let's get this sorted first, and then we'll go see Keith. I'm excited to see his new tractor. I've got a clue what he's got. Make me laugh if it's a John Deere though. George's face will be funny. I think they are much better calf igloos than the ones we had before. You know, a lot more space to it, which is good for them. And they're close as well, aren't they, still? To the other cows, but it's about time we separate them off. Alright, let's go find George. Oh, God. He's here. Hey up, mate.
Bloody hell, you nearly ran me over. What's wrong with you?
I didn't. You just walked out.
I didn't expect you to come flying up like that.
Well, I don't know. I was about to come find you anyway.
Right, you done?
Yeah, fed the cows, look.
Ah, that's good, that is. Plenty. That'll keep them happy for a bit. Hey, we're bloody getting through this silage, aren't we?
Yeah. Not much left of it now. It's kind of like perfect timing.
Ah, we also got them bales down at the bottom. Don't forget about them.
Well, as soon as you put the grass in the bunker, you doing that on the first cut?
Depends on weather. If we get good weather, you know, it's pretty warm, then, you know, we might do hay. You got to make hay while the sun shines, innit?
Yeah, that's true.
But if not, first cut will be silage, usually is.
Well, as soon as it goes in the bunker then, I'll make sure I start mixing some of them bales in.
Well, that's a good idea, because you never know, we might get a third cut. We can do bales out of that, second cut with hay, whatever.
Alright,
It's just same old, mate. Keeps going. You know, got to keep making feed for winter. Got to feed them cows. Got to keep getting milk. Got to keep making money.
yeah.
Hey, and you're under pressure this time round.
Why?
Well, bloody hell. Beanie, the other day, Beanie took a load of pigs to market. Loads of them. You know, the ones that were in there. We still got plenty left as well. You know, and the other ones haven't even started breeding out yet.
What? The spotted ones?
Spotted ones haven't even started kicking in yet. So she took a load of them down to, you know, slaughterhouse and go to butchers. I made some good money, I did, and Beanie's doing a cracking job with them pigs. So the arable's on you this time round. We both do enough for the cows, and it's not just you, but I'd say the arable's pretty much just on you.
Well, bloody hell, maybe I should start getting a cut of it then.
No, that's not what I'm saying. It's not like Beanie gets a cut of the bloody pigs, is it? She's just working hard, making me good money, earning a keep. You, on the other hand, well, seems like you break a lot of stuff. I have to pay your money out.
Bugger off. You've already admitted, right? If it weren't for me, you'd be lost, so don't push your luck.
All right, then. I'm just saying, I'm only pulling your leg.
Well, don't keep saying. Honestly, without me, George, I'm telling you, right, you won't be able to run a farm this size.
I know.
Well then, don't give me grief and do the best I can. Arable last time round was good. Yeah, the pigs were always going to make good money. It was a cracking idea, and Beanie's there to help out.
I know. I'm only minding you up, mate. Christ, take a joke.
I know, but sometimes it's like you touch a nerve. I'm doing my best. You know, and I've given up chances to go and work for other people, earn extra money on the side. You know, so I'm doing my best.
I know. You do a good job. I'm winding you up. Don't worry.
Alright then.
Right, we're going to go see Keith then.
Alright, and I'll come out front to you.
Alright, we'll go mine.
Alright, Can't bugger off giving me grief like that. Christ, I do the best I can. I work my socks off for him. What more does he want? God. I don't know what to say. I understand, you know, I get it. The good money, the pigs are. Things like making him good cash on the side, and yeah, I know she took a load the other day because they were ready to go and stuff, but arable don't work like that. All year round, and then you get a big amount of money, and the milk's good, and I keep the cows fed and everything. I don't know what he wants from me.
What you say?
Nothing, I'm just grumbling.
Oh, bloody hell. I didn't really annoy you, did I?
No, I know. I don't know what's wrong with me, mate. Just ignore me.
Well, I've been asking that question for a while.
No, honestly, I didn't. I know you're not. You're just pulling my leg. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I just think, you know, we do all right, don't we?
Ah, we do good, mate. Especially nowadays. You got to think. Like I said, the pigs are good money. They do make me a lot. Sell my own sausages, which makes more than what it'd be just send them to slaughterhouse. But by sending them to slaughterhouse and sending it to butchers and then bringing some back for the sausages, it makes good money. You know, it's true. I can make good money from the milk like any other dairy farmer does, and we got the arable on the side. We're doing really well. Hence why this year we're going to invest in some good equipment.
I know.
Don't get so bloody sensitive. You're doing a good job, so shut up. Stop bloody faffing.
Right then.
Right, go on then. Honestly, we're doing alright. Bigger problems anyway.
What? Tim?
Tim.
I don't think it looks like him, to be honest.
Well, how can you not bloody see? It's obviously Tim.
It's not clear, George, at all. It could be anyone.
No, that's bloody Tim. And even Ross thought it, so it's not like I'm just singling him out because I don't like the bugger.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't look like him to me.
That's because you're bloody blind.
No, it's just because it's not the clearest. The camera's, yeah, it's a good camera and everything, but it's quite far away.
But it's bloody clearly Tim, and we both know it. You just expect him to drive that bloody thing he's got, bright yellow. Looks like he's come out of a bloody submarine.
You mean the yellow submarine?
Surprised me.
I just think it's not clear. I can see what you're saying. You know, when you point it out, I get it, but there's definitely not enough in that to say it's him.
Well, I think so.
Have you told Keith?
No.
So does he know why he's coming round later?
No, I haven't told him that.
Bloody hell, you're going to tell him now?
Of course I am. He's part of the fellowship. You got Ring Jerry. Ross already knows. And I'll tell Keith now. We'll go in and have a chat with him.
Alright then. You gotta tell him. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not the first person you told. We found his actual tractor on CCTV.
I know, but I don't know. I just think Keith can be a bit mad at times.
Keith? No.
Oh, he bloody can, I'm telling you. Wind Keith up, you know about it.
I doubt it.
Anyway, look, this is why I brought you.
No, I'm not going through this again with you.
Go on, open the gate.
You absolute... Honestly. I should have thought. Of course he's had some gates fitted. you're... It's not funny.
It's bloody hilarious, right? There's some gates on farm and I brought you. I thought you can come and inspect them, see what they're like.
How many's he had?
See, you're interested, aren't you?
I'm a bit interested, of course I am, but I'm not just a normal person. I don't like gates more than the other people do.
Oh, you bloody do.
Anyway, I'm more bothered about this.
Oh, well, bloody hell, that's his tractor.
What is it, 6170? Little Deutz for an Agrotron.
Hey, nice little nippy thing that is, isn't it? Small as well, get round yard well, that is. I wonder what it's got under the bonnet.
So now you'd have to ask him. Not really seen much Deutz, have we?
No.
Looks good though.
I'll knock on.
Yeah, right. Dear, these are gates. Hey, I can see he's fenced off as well down the bottom. I bet that's because he wants his sheep though. I know he wants plant grass in that, but he wants sheep roaming about, so he's got fenced stuff off.
Where are you?
I'm over here.
What are you doing?
I was looking at the fences down the bottom. Is he fenced off for the sheep?
Ah.
Right, Keith.
How are you doing?
Me, I'm alright, mate.
You know that. Oh, we need that. Right, isn't it? I do it for you. Yeah. No, even that, know you? I didn't want.
I can get in if I want.
Well, you're not there. You're not in. You want it? I don't know if he wants to get in there. You may as well. You drive through all the gates if you want, Scroft. Go inspect them as well.
Bugger off.
Go on, actually, good idea. I'll go speak to Keith.
Right, and what am I looking at though? What's he doing?
I was in that, but that, and well, he came out, the bottom, and really all that, and then not, leave on that one there, and you've drive through one, I know, haven't you? He says he's bloody fenced off for the sheep. Got a few at the bottom, round side, and you drove through the one at front anyway.
Right then. I'll drake that tractor for a spin and have a look.
Alright, hey, remember, they aren't yours, so don't steal them, because bloody hell, he's had enough stolen recently.
Bugger off, he aren't going to steal his gates.
Telling you now, Keith, watch out with him. Honestly, you'll come home one day and all your gates are gone. It'll be his house. Bloody loves gates.
He can bugger off. Right, keys. Tell you what's nice. See the difference between modern tractors? God, I wonder when we'll have one like this. When we have one like this, they'll be insane. We'll still be 10 years behind or 20 years behind what they're like, but having that kind of stuff in a tractor, like a tablet, it's mental. Have a little drive around then. But he has gated off, and as much as I'm not going to do this to, I do want to have a look where he's put them. So it'd be good to know when I come work here and stuff for Keith. So there's one at the front. Thinking about it, if he's keeping sheep in there, he wants to feed them out that way into the field. He's going to have fence off a lot of it. Yeah, look, he's got half fence down here as well. So may as well have a quick look and drive about. Yeah, look, he's even fenced off that side. It's crazy. Yeah, it was needed though. It's a good idea. But I just think, every time I see something like this now, if I even focus on it, I know George is going to go and take the mick out of me. I do like this tractor though. Find out how many horsepower it is. got to get in this field soon. Could have been doing it today, really, if I wasn't doing potatoes. But I'm going to have to get some seeds in for him so we can actually get it sorted out. I think he's already got the troughs in place and everything, so it's about just giving him somewhere to graze. So the sooner it goes in, the sooner it gets, sooner they get out in it. So looking in the distance, he's definitely fenced off. They were already there, so that looks new, doesn't it? He's put a gate in here as well. So it is completely fenced off now, his yard is. So at least they can roam about. And he'll have to probably open that one then so they can get in and out. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially with them changing it now to a sheep farm. No cows on it. Come on, Ross.
Hello?
Hey up, Ross. Scroft.
Alright, have you found out?
Yeah, I've just spoke to him. He's telling Keith now, so his plan is for everyone to come round at 3.
3 o'clock? I can do 3, that'll be fine. I'll be round at 3 then.
He says there'll be tea and donuts.
Right, bloody hell, I'll be there at 2:45 then.
Right, mate.
Well, I don't want them bloody go. He's like a bloody gannet, that George is. I'm not having that. If he's saying the bloody donuts, I'm having one.
Right then. See you in a bit, Ross.
See you.
Yep.
Alright, Keith, yeah, don't worry about it. We'll get it sorted. Honestly, buddy. Right, I'm going to head off because Scroft's got to get out of this field, but be at mine for 3. Alright, buddy, see you in a bit.
Sorted?
Sorted. You been round?
Yeah.
What tractor like?
It's good, mate. Real good.
Hey, bloody packs punch that does, asked him. Guess what that is?
130?
170.
You joking? For that frame?
170 that is.
See how fire, George.
I know, that makes me think, you can get small tractors nowadays that have got quite a lot of them. Right, come on then.
I rang Ross as well and told him 3 o'clock.
Alright, no worries, buddy. Just Jerry then now.
Yeah, well, I was thinking I can, start this potato field off and then I'll ring Jerry as well.
Well, we need Batman there. Bloody hell, be lost without Batman. Even if it's just scare him, we need someone bloody scare him. And, looking at you, me and Ross and Keith, there ain't much, is there?
I'm not that bad.
We're not like, it's not like we bloody pack a punch, is it?
He is pretty tall. I'll give him that.
Well, he won't mess with him, I tell you that. If you saw bloody Jerry down a dark alley, he'd bloody run.
Probably.
Then again, if I saw him down a dark alley, I'd definitely think he's Batman. Definitely. Without a bloody shadow of a doubt. I think that'll bloody prove it.
You think he talks like that because he's been wearing a mask anyway?
I do, I bloody do.
Do you need to pick up donuts for later?
No, I've got enough.
Have you had them?
Not all of them. I got more than I normally would, so I'd have some.
Right then, well, I told Ross that you can't let him down.
I'll bloody have a donut. Don't worry for him.
Right then.
Right, pull up here, buddy.
Yeah, will do.
You using Fent?
Yeah, I'll use a Fent because I don't really know how it's going to go.
Should be right. Should be right, Right, you want to tell me what your plan is then?
Are you walking down to the field?
No, bugger that. I'm doing that.
Right, well, basically, we had the soil tested, didn't we? It was like 6.25.
It's a little bit acidic, wasn't it?
Yeah. From what I've read, potatoes prefer about 5.5 to 7, so we are still within it.
Alright, that sounds pretty promising then. So do you think we'll need lime?
Well, all it said is the ideal's around 6.5 maybe, so we are a bit low, a bit acidic, not too much. I think we can get away with not putting lime down, but if we do it, we need a bit of rain after it, I think. Even if we put the lime on after we've planted, it doesn't really matter as long as we get a bit of rain.
Well, there's a bit of rain forecast soon.
Well, it depends what you want to do, George. If you want to get it perfect, we obviously need to put a tiny bit of lime on. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference. The only thing is, at lower pHs, I think from what I read, the potatoes can suffer. a little bit. There's like a potential that it can suffer from like aluminium or heavy metals, iron toxicity, like restricted phosphorus, molybdenum, things like that.
A molybdenum what?
Molybdenum.
What the bloody hell's molybdenum?
It's a bloody element. It doesn't matter. It's molybdenum. You know, the periodic table, MO.
M.O.? Mo? I used to know a guy called Mo.
Oh, for God's sake, George, forget it, right? It's about soil testing and elements and nutrients and things like that.
No, you bloody lost me, right? You've already lost me, so I don't care. Go and do what you gotta do. If you need lime, tell me we need lime. I'll get bloody lime, you can spread it. I heard rain, and I understand that, but I don't want to messing about with any molybdenums, right? I'm done with that.
All right, then. I'll crack on.
Crack on. Bloody molybdenum. What the bloody hell are you on about?
See you in a bit.
You hit me bloody head now.
It's true. You know, if it's more acidic, they can suffer from that. Restrictive phosphorus and molybdenum. Bloody hell, he wants to go back to school, that lad does. I don't know. Anyway, let's get this potato sorted out. I'm looking forward to this. Something a little bit different on the farm. I've got potatoes there as well. I'll fill up as many as I can. It does hold quite a lot, so I think I've got a feeling a few boxes will go in this. You know, majority of them should tip in there. And then let's just hope that that lasts out for the field. Last thing we want to do is faff about and to keep coming back and forth, filling up. It looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, I've got a big front weight on this, so I'm hoping... Yeah, I'm hoping that it won't struggle with me moving with it, lifting it up. But so far, so good. Got to remember to shut these gates. I know George keeps the doors open, but it's always best idea to shut these gates behind us now. Till we know who it is, and then we can go back to, you know, not worrying as much. Even though it's better, you know, it's good practice to be safe and good security on a farm. But George will kill me if anything goes missing. Right. Right, let me start filling these in then. Probably going to have to go get the load all with the fork on it and just try to tip them in. You can have 2 ton of them in, so I think we'll get a good amount of these in, to be honest. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? He's kept that field in good nick before George bought it.
Hello?
Hey up, Jerry.
Hey up, you right?
Yeah, I'm alright. Listen, it's a proper strange one this is, but don't blame me, this is George's mad idea.
Okay. You got me bloody worried now.
Listen, can you be at George's farmhouse for 3?
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do. Why?
It's about them bloody things that have been going missing out. Keith lost his tractor.
Why, George know who it is?
He's got a good idea, but I'll let him tell you. We got some CCTV, you see. So if you want to come round, he's got a bit of a plan. So if you can get here, you know, brews and donuts and stuff like that.
Okay, I'll be there for free. Oh, God, I'm worried, though.
Yeah, you probably should be.
Alright, then. Thanks for letting me know. I'll be there. See you at 3.
See you, mate. Everybody's the same, aren't they? Nobody trusts George. They're all worried about what he's got planned. Right, here we go. We can tidy up the edge after. Well, let's just go and see what happens. Brand new to this, so I don't know what we should be doing, but that looks about right. We're putting the ridges down. I'm quite happy with that. Looks good so far. Shouldn't take too long because, yeah, it's not like there's it's not like it's the biggest field. We've worked in much bigger than this. Perfect timing. Perfect. Might be a little bit late by the time I get into the house, but I've got 3 minutes. There we go. Planted in. That is super impressive. That the way that it leaves that ridge. So cool. Right, what are we on? 2:57. I've got to be there for 3, so we're going to have to race up, park this up and just try and get in the house. I mean, bloody hell, Ross said he's going to be there at 1:45 anyway for the bloody donuts, so I doubt there's going to be any donuts left. We'll try our best. But I'm glad I got that done. It was important to get that field done. Right, let's go in. Should be alright there for a bit. I'm going to have to clean it off anyway. Got a few spuds left in there, so I'm going to have to ask George what he wants me to do with them. Hey up, everyone's here. This is going to be fun. God, like a madhouse now. You just know it.
Right, I know. Listen, right, just calm down, bloody hell, fine.
Well, I'm trying to bloody explain something, but you won't let me.
I'm bloody letting you.
What's going on?
Oh, bloody hell, thank God you're here. Will you bloody knock these two clowns' head together? None of them's bloody listening to me.
I'm bloody listening, but I'm saying I'm trying to tell my side of the story. It's my bloody CCTV. Bloody hell. You know, Jerry's listening, sitting here listening to you. He don't know what's going on.
I'm bloody trying to explain to him, Ross, but you won't shut up. You're like a jack in a box. Shut up, for God's sake. Let me say what I gotta say.
No, do you know what? You bloody shut up. I'll tell him what I want to say, then you can bloody talk. You've already talked for way too long. And where are these bloody donuts? I said I was here for the donuts. I got here 15 minutes early. I haven't seen them.
They're in the bloody other room. Scroff, go get the bloody donuts and keep this madman happy, for God's sake.
Right then. You two need to get on.
I'm bloody trying to get on with him. All I want to do is speak, Scroff, that's it. And he never shuts up. Honestly, something wrong with him. Take him doctors for me.
You can shut up. I ain't going dot note wrong with me. It's my house and I'm telling the story, right? Am I right coming with you, Scroft? No, you're not going anywhere, Batman. You sit there, right, and just listen. We'll calm down and we'll start this again.
Yeah, calm down and start again.
We'll get them donuts. Keep him happy. Might shut him up if you put a donut in his mouth.
You bloody cheeky bugger, I'm telling you.
God almighty. What is wrong with everyone? I told you it'd be a madhouse. Told you.
Right then, Jerry, what do you think? I mean, I have to agree with you, George. I'm Ross. I think it's him.
Do you? Do you actually think it's him, Jerry?
I do. It looks just like him. Honestly, I know it's far away and I get what you're saying, Scroff, but to me that's bloody Tim.
Bloody hell. That's just me then.
Ah, that's 3 against 1, Scroft.
What does Keith think?
Keith? He don't know, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's your tract, Keith. What do you want us to do? I mean, I'll improve on it. I agree. Getting proof's the right thing.
I agree too. I think it's bloody cheeky for anyone to try to steal something, so for me, I think we got to get proof too.
Batman? Go on then.
Right, well that's that then. Whatever you get planned, all I ask is just don't break the law.
We aren't going to bloody break the law. Right, calm down. We aren't going to do nothing like that. We've both got lives, we've both got things to lose. We're going to ruin our own lives for someone like bloody Tim. You know what I mean? Who wants to do that for Tim the Turd? He can bugger off.
Right, well remember that then, yeah? We're all on about here, Tim the Turd, right? None of us want to get in trouble for him.
Well, I agree.
We don't want to do that, not for him. But he does hate farmers, and technically I work with farmers. You 3 are bloody farmers, and you, Keith. So at the end of the day, right, he's against us, so we should be bloody against him. And it's about time that bloody guy gets a bit of his own medicine.
Well said, bloody hell, Ross. Well said. First thing I've agreed with you on.
Well, I've had enough of him. You know, and what stops him from stealing something from me next? I got loads of farm equipment. You've got same, Jerry?
Yeah, you're right.
Keith's already had something bloody nicked. Got to do something. Got to prove it. If we think it's him, we need to prove it. Then we can take it to police.
I agree. Right, everybody, this is my plan. Right, we've all agreed that we think it's Tim. Right, we've all agreed that it's bloody wrong and we need to do something about it and we've got to find more proof. We've all agreed then we can take it to the police and take this further. Let them do the rest of it, as we can go to them and say, look, we've got bloody evidence, we've recorded him. You know, even if we bloody follow him and find where this tractor is, we've got to find Keith's tractor and where he's put it. You never know. It might prove that it's him that did it.
I personally think that's the best way.
Well, I do too. Right? My plan is this. We work as a big team, right? We stake him out for a bit, follow him, and find out where he's going. You know, it's not just Keith's tractor's gone, it's a few other people. That's what police told me that first day they came round. So I think he's putting it somewhere. Somewhere not local to here. It'd be a bloody clown put it in his own house, so it's definitely not there. And he was driving completely out the way for where he lives, you know, going past your place, Ross.
I know, I thought that. What the bloody hell's he doing up that end? I had a quick look around but couldn't see anything.
I don't think you will. My guess is he's got somewhere that we haven't got a bloody clue about, and he's taking him there, right? He's doing this because you don't like farming in the area. What better way to stop farming than taking your equipment away from you?
I know,
That makes sense, Right, well, I think we stake him out tomorrow. We all work as a team, we'll come up with a proper plan, and we'll stake him out. Everyone up for it?
Well, what do you mean by stake him out then, George?
Well, we'll go up his house, we'll keep a distance, and we'll follow him. If he leaves the house, we'll follow him, see where he goes. Hopefully it'll lead us to somewhere where we can have a look around. You know, as soon as he leaves, we'll go in and have a bloody look around.
Wait a minute, are we breaking an entry?
On a breaking an entry, I'm not doing it. If it's an inside place, well, there's no point in us going in. How are you going to park a tractor in an house?
What if it's a shed?
Well, we'll have to see if there's any windows, see if we can look through or somewhere. But, I mean, it might, let's be honest, it might mean that we go on someone's land. But if it's Tim's land and we think the tractor's there, we've got a good enough reason. Is everyone happy to do that, though? I don't want to say this and we follow him, we get to a place where there's a shed or something, some open land, but you guys aren't willing bloody go and have a look around, because how else are we going to prove it?
I'm happy to do it. Bugger him.
I mean, I'm happy to do it, but I don't know what breaking any buildings. If the door's locked, I'm not going in. Alright, but I'm up with that. What about you, Scroft?
Bloody hell, fire. I'll walk around with you, but I'm with Jerry. If the door's locked, I aren't going in. I'll look for a window, but if it's something locked, we can't go in. It's just, then we are doing something wrong, aren't we?
Right, that's that then. If it's anything locked, if we can't get in, we don't go in. If we can have a look through a window, we'll do that, but we'll walk around and see if we can see out. Agreed?
Go on then.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think that's alright.
I think bugger it. Break the bloody door down, knock it down, and get in there. Let's have a bloody look. That bloody thieving bugger. I don't know why we're so bothered. He's nicked bloody Keith's tractor. Why don't we just go there? Knock the bloody door down if we think he's in there. You know, police will come, we'll say what we've done, and we'll tell him. You know, if we have the bloody proof, we don't have to worry.
But we haven't got the proof. Bloody hell, Ross, what's wrong? Are you off your head today or something? What if we go in there and there's nothing in there? We bloody broke in his bloody shed or his house or whatever.
I don't bloody like the guy. Bugger him.
Bloody hell, Ross, I never thought you'd be the one that said that. I tell you, I thought it'd be me.
Well, you're all bloody chickens. We got to go out and prove it. And we got to stop it. Who the bloody hell does he think he is?
I agree, but we got to do it right. We got to do it right. If we do it right, we get proof, police can take over.
All right, then.
Can I just have one request? Go on then, Batman. What's that? Can we change our bloody code names? Wow, what's wrong with them? Well, you called him Sloppy Fish. Oh, nothing wrong with Sloppy Fish. Right, fine. Pick your own bloody code names, I'm not bothered. But, Jerry, you're always going to be called Batman, so don't even go there. Oh, bloody hell. Fine. Right, everyone else pick new code names. But Batman's bloody Batman. Bugger him.
I like Sloppy Fish.
I told you, it's alright, isn't it, catchy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's not mine.
No, you're the bloody lazy-eyed borrower.
Oh, God. Am I still that?
Ah, no, what are you... Listen, right, suits you that, does the lazy-eyed borrower, or I could bloody say something else about Gates.
No, I'll keep that one.
Ah, exactly. Batman, lazy-eyed borrower, you two can pick yours. Keith, you can pick yours. Ross, you can pick yours. And you know what? I think I might even change mine. Got a good idea. Right, Scroff, make us all a brew.
All right, then. Bloody hell. Can't you make 'em?
Go on, go make them. Got a good idea here now. It's going to be fun. The Fellowship of the Farmers are back together again. It's bloody brilliant. And we're going to do this. We're going to come together and once and for all, we're going to prove what kind of person he is and get him gone.
Ah, exactly. Well, if we do find it, police will definitely have him up for that.
Ah, they bloody will. I bloody hope so. Fed up of him. Especially with things got planned soon, you know. We want to do this second-hand brand new day. I've got my bloody new shed being built and everything. And because of that, I'm not even there as much anymore. My old one, I've got my new house. It's just bloody bad timing. And Keith had that tracked along as well, so we've got to stop this. We can do it, I believe in us. Fellowship of the Farmers.
Fellowship of the Farmers.
Right, go on, lazy eye, get it bloodied on.
Right then. Oh, God, I don't know what I've just signed myself up for. But I've got a bad feeling about this. Going out on a mission with them lot. Not quite the A-team, are they?
With the water and the waves. As I grow older, well, that boat I'll never sail. It works better than the pills the doctor gave. And with that old fishing pole, I still catch 'em by the bucketful. The kids are helping on the grill and sneak a taste. To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are never said. You could change your mind when you're intertwined with the water and the waves. Find this place before you end your days. And if you see me out there, wave hello.